Hello everybody, I am that role-playing ginger, and we are going to play a little game right now called Good News and Bad News. Good news, I somehow leveled up, and which means the whole party probably somehow leveled up. That's good. Bad news, it's because I did a nothing for the past, year almost in-game. Except conquer all the lands that I could, defeat all the demon armies that I could, and then just spend week after week after week trying to get all of those artifact or relic quests done. Which means that I spent a lot of time not doing much with the armies, so my morale is broken. I'm at negative 84. Good thing is that it doesn't seem like if it drops to 0 or negative 100, it doesn't seem like it's going to be just bad. Basically, it's just going to mean I can't recruit any more troops, and I don't gain any more... Oh, if I don't click out of the screen. And I don't increase my... I don't get any things per day. So yeah, it's bad in that regards. But I didn't know that parts of the map were going to be closed off until future acts, until I looked it up. Because I literally, if we take a look at the map, I have conquered this entire area. More of the map belongs to me than it does the demons now. And so I literally, I would spend, because it's takes 5 days to do a decree or something like that, I would literally have all my armies in Dresden. I would keep skip day, and then when it would show, this pop up for recruitments, I'd get more recruitments, skip day, until the thing was done. And I just did that on loop. Every 3 or 4 days, one demon army would try and come through this way and attack, but it would immediately be demolished. Because as you can also see, I now have 3 named armies. And Army Arcana and the second spellcasting army that is led by Baroness, what's her name? Baroness Gunther. They are both magical armies, and they're pretty scary. They're both pretty damn scary, which is awesome. I called them Second Spell, because basically when Army Arcana wasn't in the area, I would send Second Spell after the army, and they both function pretty much the same. The only difference is, while Army Arcana has wizards and sorcerers and then one group of archers, it's reversed for this one. This one has 2 archer groups, both of them are very scary, especially the bandits, and then one group of sorcerers. They also have mounted knights up in front, so these are actually very powerful once I got them into a big enough group. So we have 2 big armies, but our morale is broken. So that means I need to just work on... getting to the next act. So it's gonna be just me doing that for now on. I'm probably gonna end up at 0 morale by the time I reach the next act, because it does take a few days for me to travel. But I do have some teleportation circles up in some of my fortresses. So I can, if it's charged, I can use that to kind of quick travel. And I put them in strategically distant zones too, so I'm first going to go to the streets, because I believe there was a quest in the streets. Is it gonna load? I've been noticing, I don't know if it's because of an update or something, but I've been noticing that there's longer loading times now for Wrath of the Righteous. And I'm not entirely sure what changed. It didn't used to take forever to load the maps in Wrath of the Righteous, and now it seems like it does. Unless the game is crashing right now, which would be not fun at all. Nope, there it goes. Alright. Hold up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back, and then he was found outside the city walls, disemboweled? What are you talking about? A couple weeks back, a Crusader went missing, a young guy. You opened an investigation in the Citadel, even. But it was a bust. His body turned up a few days later. That's all that came of the inquiry. But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everyone else stopped digging. I know we're at war and people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. That sentence doesn't make any sense. My gut tells me that the killer won't keep him alive for long, so Commander, you need to start searching the area right now and try to find out where he's been taken. Yeah, this is all quite unexpected. Death often shows up when you least expect it. It's not like I picked the timing. This is suspicious. I don't remember any quests about this, but I'll check out for it. I do know who the murderer is. Don't have a clue. I succeeded at... Oh! Aneva's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me? I'm telling you the truth, and nothing but the truth. I have my own theories, sure, but nothing concrete. So if it's best if I keep my mouth shut on that front. Something about the missing crusader. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Mendiv. He's called something like Rillick or Rillac. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and he decided that he's a man now, so off to where he went. You know how it goes. Probably just went out to get fresh air. He's droll back any moment. What's the point of raising alarm? Listen, Commander, do you trust me or not? If you do, then just do as I say. Find the kid and we'll talk. Oh, I have a feeling that's not Anivia. Or she's controlled or something. I'll search for the Crusader. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around, check the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. That's suspicious as hell. You being suspicious? I'm going to continue Hex Channeler. Really need to start just focusing on things. I'm only level 10 though, so I'm going to so I'm the biggest person for lore and nature. Ooh, I get another hex. Awesome. Cackle's pretty fun. Ameliorating. I like that image. Choose one of the following conditions each time you use the hex. Dazzled, fatigued, shaken, or sickened. Target is afflicted with the chosen condition. This condition is suppressed for a number of minutes equal to the witch's level. Additionally, the witch grants her target +4 circumstance saving throws against effects that cause the chosen condition for 24 hours. That's pretty cool. Or, what's this? I increase the amount of energy my Ooh, another D6. I like that. Major ameliorating. Protective luck. Which can cause 5... fast healing 5 for 5 rounds. Or it heals up to 4 points of ability score damage. It can only be done once per character or once per creature per 24 hours. That one would be good. That one would be really good. But also, having a better heal would be decent too. So I think I'm gonna go another heal. That way I can start making my heals slightly catch up to Darren's. I get 2 new spells. Cloud Kill is good, but it would hurt my guys too. Hold Monster and Feeble Mind would be pretty cool, but a lot of these things are having real high, or just SR, or just spell immunities. It seems. I do need some bigger spells though, so. The Alpha Polymorph could be decent. I do Hold Monster. Magical Trap in the air that causes deadly stalactites to bite an intruder. I'm not entirely sure. At this point, the spells I have are doing the job, so I'll get Break Enchantment. Complete. And I'm only leveling myself up right now because I'm the one having to do this, and there's some funny business going on. I don't have my spells back. Hey, wait, Commander, that's not gonna work. You need to finish the job. Find the kid. Fine. Alright. This is an ambush. Something's going on, and Evia is not acting right. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself Light of the Angels. There's Lan. Trying to lure me into some secret area to attack me. House? Feel free to adjust the battle difficulty in the options menu. I don't want to, though. I want to be better. Alright, game autosave. That's fun. Wandering about people's houses, taking their food. Loot. Nothing in here. Taking a while to load. That has me suspicious. Okay, never mind. I can't talk to any of these peoples. There's another house, an abandoned building. I swear, Nevia. If that is, in fact, your real name. It's super quiet. A man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Oh no. Thick layer of dust lying untouched on the table for years has been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop. Oh, I'm not gonna walk in on people doing stuff. Soldier humor, 5th edition. I don't need soldier humor, I can imagine what it is. I've known soldiers. Oh, that was a man right there without any pants. I can see him through the wall. You can hear muffled sighs coming from the next room. Oh, God. Oh?
How lovely to see you here.
What's going on here?
Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Socorus were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Camellia pauses, lost in memories that cannot be her own.
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Golarion, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look what Socorus has turned into! It's an open wound on the body of Golarion. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders. The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
This isn't even your first or second victim, is it? How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Who is she, this Maria of yours?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade. I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet.
That's the amulet.
Just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it.
Oh, that's why I couldn't get rid of it.
If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
Who was this young man? I don't believe this nonsense.
That is your right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun, a butterfly has the right not to believe in summer, an infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
Who was this young man?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
Do you think... Oh, no, that's not... Why do you think your method will work?
I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger?
Those aren't spirits you need to be
animals. You
hanging out with.
cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood. My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Maria's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it.
What exactly are you hoping to learn from this Maria of yours?
The world wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Galarian. The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly. We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess? I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
Oh, this isn't the only options I want. I'm not gonna say that because I don't agree with her because she's murdering our Crusaders. people that came and fought alongside us and everything for this army and all that. But also, I don't want to just be like, you're a maniac! I basically want to have a more calm approach to this than just screaming and attacking. I'd want to basically say, like, we gotta take you in for this. And see what she does. But this is the only close option I have, so I'm gonna say it.
You wish to kill me? Do your worst, Commander.
Oh.
Save the last one for me.
This ain't gonna be fun.
The world in crimson.
I don't have any big spells left. I have Bestow Curse. 10d6. This will do a lot of damage. She can Fortitude half. Bestow Curse is a touch range spell. That is something that was pointed out to me with the Mandragoras. But yeah, touch range spell. Completely forgot about that. Gotta do Bone Shaker. Oh, she saved. I hope that I'm not gonna kill her. I really do. I hope that I can, like, at least defeat her and then put her in bars. I think I got this, though. She's running low. I'm also running low, but she's running low, I guess. Snowball. And if she fails the Fortitude saving throw, she will be staggered. Oh, crap. That's not good. I'm gonna probably have to use Instrument of Freedom on her. Because that's hurting. This can heal me, right? I can't remember. If I target, it's not letting me expand it. It's only... Shift and expand. There we go. Alright. Deals damage to enemies. If used on allies, it charges their attacks for weapon. Okay, so it doesn't heal me, it just charges attacks. Oh, this will heal her too, because I don't have the feat. I have 30.
Excruciating.
She got the attack. Can I drink a potion? I don't think I can. There's a good chance I might just lose this. I should have been doing the Instrument of Freedom from the beginning. She's gonna get me right here. Yep. Yep. I'm dead. I got murdered.
The heartbeat quickens.
Or not. That's really weird. Why isn't Ivu with me? I don't know what happened. Greyboar? I am very confused at why. Like, is this something I'm not supposed to be able to lose? Do they not realize? Oh, of course I would miss. Do they not realize that I have built a spellcaster? God damn it. Where's my last autosave? Because this ain't working. I think it's... this one? I figured I was going into a fight, but I didn't think I was hoping that I would get her down to like almost gone and she would stop, like I did a couple times with what's his name, Staunton, where like it had points where his health would stop basically, and he would we would talk again before the fight continued on. I was hoping for something like that, so I didn't want to immediately just like throw giant spells at her. I wanted to damage her a little bit, and maybe because I feel like she might be getting possessed by the spirit that's in that amulet. Like that's my goal right now is knock her out, put her in chains, or what, not chains, but in a cell, get the amulet away from her so that she doesn't have that evil spirit telling her to kill people and drink their blood. Very taken back by this. I was not expecting a companion to turn on me. Like, not even a little bit. Now that we know, just gonna have to go guns blazing.
How lovely to see you here. Socorus is when the spirits of if I am to be full, too few. My ritual. I am thinking of the few. That is
Make
your
sure
right.
I'm doing all the ones that I
He
said
is
before.
Of no interest. You wish. Save the last one for me.
Critical hit. I'm just gonna have to use that because that's the one that'll get her down the quickest. I've only got a few turns before I end up backed against a wall to where I can't keep running from her.
Pain is excruciating.
I hope I don't kill her. She's getting crits on me. I hope I don't kill her. I don't want Camellia to be dead. Okay, cutscene. No! Did I really? Is she like dead? I hope she's not dead. There's clearly something going on with her, and we need to help her. Did I get her amulet? I did not get her amulet. Oh yeah, I have new items. This is a +2 that... Yeah, that's right. I want that. I do have her amulet. The bone amulet. Wait, no. Yeah. Well, it says I did it, but I did not do it. I'm gonna try and find Anivia and hope that she's not... that, Camellia's not dead. I don't want Camellia to be dead. I was planning on, like, probably replacing her in the party anyway, but I don't want her dead. We've been together since the beginning of the game. Can't do that to me. Anivia stretches lazily and yawns, but her eyes are fixed on you. She's very quick on this. Well, Commander, have you solved the problem? First, tell me honestly, what do you know about this crime? Crime? What crime? Anivia says with a smirk before becoming deadly serious. Listen, Commander. I was just using my brain, following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I had my suspicions, but what are suspicions worth? On their own, nothing. I didn't have any proof. I'm not Erebeth. I'm not going to go digging for truth. Just because if I dig deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion. Smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not going to be the one to scupper this crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. Anivia speaks slowly, staring into your eyes. I trust that you'll handle this in whatever way's best for the crusade. If you want to tell Erebeth everything, go ahead. It's your call. Now I'm bummed. I did not think this was gonna how this was going. Like, I can't hide it. There's no sense in me just being like, oh, nothing's happened or whatnot. I'm like, literally one of the companions, the mythic companions, is dead inside Dresden. Like, that's not just something you can, like, hush hush. So, like, they gotta know. But they'll also gotta know that, like, I ain't gonna tolerate that. Like, it's crazy. Oh. Are these the kids? I don't want to deal with this right now. Several teenagers dressed in rags stand before you. Their dirty clothes make it clear that they have traveled far to get here. A skeptical Anivia leads the procession. Looky who we have here. They've come all the way from Mendiv. It's a miracle they didn't end up in a demon's maw. I'd give them all a thick ear and send them home, but I guess I felt sorry for the poor kids. They were so eager to see you.
Eager as anything we were,
Oh my god. Says the slender girl with short hair.
We've heard so much about you. How brave and kind you are. How you help everyone, defeat the demons, and always follow your heart, no matter what anybody says. We want to fight demons just like you do. We want to be free crusaders.
You didn't ask your parents for... Oh, they're probably orphans.
We don't have parents,
Says a pale-faced young gnome.
we're orphans, all of us. Clana's mother was a priestess in a crusader party and died. The cultists killed my parents. We've all got stories like that. Clana and me grew up in an orphanage at the Temple of Abadar in Nerosian. There was nothing good in that place for us, only rules and routines. The only priestess who liked us even a little bit was Narita. The rest just barked orders at us and doled out punishments. We've left nothing good behind, put it that way.
I suppose I could become free squires? We'll do that one. We'll make them squires.
At least that would be more fun than cleric training.
Suddenly, his frown was replaced with a wide grin.
But I've heard about all the wonders of your court. Is it true you have a little dragon and a magic garden? We'll be able to keep the free crusaders that live there and defend ourselves if the demons attack. Yes, let's go, guys.
Okay, cool. I'll make sure they get there in one piece, grumbles Anivia. I've no idea how this is going to play out. Those helpers of yours on the ridge are still pretty much teenagers themselves. Then again, they've been lucky so far. Desna herself must be watching over him. Nymphoria, just in case, I'll send off a letter to this orphanage they did a runner from. Tell them what's what. No doubt the place is in an uproar. As for you scamps, follow me. Antonivia will get you... we'll tell you all you need to know about your new home. That was sweet. But I gotta talk to Irabeth. We've taken care of the dragon that's attacking the patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take an extra lookouts off dragon duty and reassign them to more useful tasks. Excellent work, Commander. Really? Nothing? Nothing? I don't, like, show complete quests. There's nothing about Anivia? Or not Anivia? Man. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want... That's depressing. That's just depressing. Like, I'm bummed now. This game done bummed me out. Oh, well. She couldn't be allowed to do that. What quest do we have here? Till death do us part? Maybe we'll do a marriage now and make ourselves happy. God. Now I'm, like, looking back on everything, like, is there anything I could have done to change this? clearly there was an option to go along with it, or even like just keep it quiet keep it quiet so that she'd stay in the party. But like there has to be like other things that could have happened. Maybe if I play a shaman, it'll be different. I don't know. That's heavy. Where's this Till Death Do Us Part 1 that I can... Sela wishes to buy a new ring, so I need to... She'll be waiting at a shop in Dresden's main square. Sela is down there. So we're gonna head that way, chat with Sela. I don't have much money on me because our group hasn't done much partying lately. See those, floaty things? Okay, it's not floaty things. Sela!
Hello. So, what do you reckon about everything that's come crashing down on us? All the responsibility, command, this new power?
We'll see what happens.
Watching and waiting is a good strategy. Probably. I'm still frightened by what happened in the Grey Garrison. Were we really chosen? By Iomade herself? You know, back when I was a snot-nosed kid who just started down the path to becoming a paladin, I imagined once or twice that I was going to do something heroic. The lights would shine down on me, the trumpets would sing, I'd hear the voice of the goddess, or at least her herald, you know? I'd be informed that I had been chosen for a great cause. But that's the point where my imagination always failed me. Somehow, it really happened. Without all the trumpets or the herald or even anyone explaining what I had to do. Though it's clear as day, my place is here, in this demon-ridden wound. Quite a lovely war going on, in fact. Endless, I hear. I'm gonna need some time to wrap my head around this. Spare me an hour and I'll crawl into some dark corner and whine about my hard lot. What can I tell you? I cry easily.
Thank you for speaking. But I thought we were doing a quest. I guess I gotta find the shop. Maybe the jewelry trader? No, that's a person on the outside. Prison, house, abandoned building, barracks. Oh, that's where it happened. Barracks, temple, house. Where is this shop? Jewelry artisan. It's probably over there. I need something lighthearted. I need to play Pokemon after this. I need to play me some Pokemon.
What happened to you today? Oh, yeah. Wrath of the Righteous made me kill someone that's been there since the beginning of the game. And it bummed me out. I'm not okay about it because I really liked Camellia. And this seems very out of left field.
Jewelry artisan. Like, it's just so out of nowhere, it feels like. There was no indication that she was like this.
We went through the whole thing about her being
Gwyrm's, like, adopted daughter or something. Oh.
Do my eyes deceive me? The victorious Knight Commander herself has paid me a visit to her shop. Such an honor, such an honor. You are most welcome as well, Iomede's faithful. It's a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within these walls. I am Derek Sunhammer, the jeweler. This shop is one of many that I own.
Ah, Master Derek himself. I heard the only places one is likely to bump into you is at a royal reception.
Not at all. My wares are expensive, not least because I have to buy costly metals and gems and also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendiv and beyond its borders. My prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I myself shun all those not in possession of a noble title. I must say again, I'm very glad to see you.
Why'd you decide to open a shop? I love his mustache. I'm gonna zoom in on this dwarf. Look at him. And that guy is everywhere.
There are two sides to me, if I can put it that way. I am both a merchant and an artist. For the artist in me, the crusade is a limitless source of inspiration. In recent years, I have crafted very few delicate items, plant and flower patterns. You know, my current preference is for heavier, larger jewelry, dark metal, expressive gems, and cool collars. Everything that reminds me of steel armor, the calming weight of a shield in your hand, the clash of weapons. But the merchant in me sees something else in Dresden, a risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat or at least push back the demons, the city will thrive. Well, I've already done that. And whoever is first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are my motives. Inspiration and greed in equal measure.
Selim wants to talk to you.
You have my full attention.
It's a simple matter. You might remember that a while ago Sir Ellen of the Houndhearts ordered a ring from you. A silvery ring with a blue-green gem. I would like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money. If that's what she's off, if she's not enough, I'll help. Come on, Nymphoria. I only invited you along for advice. I can handle the expenses myself. Oh, I would advise you not to reject the commander's help out of hand. With her participation, I can offer you something truly special that fits your description. Perfectly, a ring with a blue-green gem, just as you have described. This is one of my latest creations, and I'm very proud of it. Alas, your own funds, my dear, are only enough for my plainest ring, and the gem in it is not the bright color. I'll add 1,000 gold if I have it. Cool. I'm okay with that. Master Derek lowers his head and respectfully retrieves a box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal an exquisite ring with a glittering blue-green jewel. He lets the light play on the gem's facets, then places the box in Sela's hand. This is a special item, and I'm glad to see it go to someone as worthy as yourself. For how could the commander's friend be anything but? May it bring good fortune to its owner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops, but I'll have golems for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time at the workbench, not behind the counter. But I was glad to serve you, Commander, and your valiant companion. All the best. Aw. At least something good happened in this part. Well, that's that done. She stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks and give the ring to Elan, will you? After that, we can go to the tavern and have a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yes. Truth is, I just needed a reason to talk to him and show that I want us to patch things up. I'm not great at friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Let's go. I needed something happy in this episode, otherwise I would have been like super bummed. I was like, I plan on recording at least another episode or two of Wrath of the Righteous today, and it's like, not if it makes me sad. I don't want to be sad on my day off. My only dealings with jewelry were back when I used to steal it. Even remembering it makes me kind of sick. Dresden is a nice little town, and since we got it here, it's really transformed. It looks better than ever. I don't care what anybody says, it's like life in the Crusade. So many different people, and everyone has been brought together for a common goal. When I go to pray to the Sword of Valor, this feeling of total calm comes over me. It's like, look around you. This is way too much words for, like, this is... Like, I can read this, but that's because I have years of watching subbed anime behind my belt. Like, other people who might read a little slower are gonna have trouble keeping up with this. We got our two little animals following me, and all the butterflies.
Sela, Knight Commander.
Elan seems a little discomfited.
Good to see you.
Not this again. Well, to avoid a drawn-out conversation, I'll just get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring, to replace the one Curl stole.
Oh, Sela. Thank you so much. You shouldn't have. I already apologized to you for how I behaved back at the camp. And I'll say it again, I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can't we just let bygones be bygones?
Sure we can, but take the present. Your wedding is right around the corner. She puts the ring on the knight's hand. Ah, do you still distrust me in the power I've been granted? No, why don't make this about me? When is the long-awaited wedding?
Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It would be a tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east, toward the river. Sela's already been invited, now I'm asking you. You showed us so much kindness to me when you helped me look for that ill-fated ring. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you, and I can't deny her anything.
This is great! Say you'll go, Nymphoria, we'll have so much fun! Of course I will be there! outside the city walls. Excuse me, our kingdom is pretty well defended.
Thank you, Commander. And you, Sela, for the gift.
Wedding meadow! So long, my friend, she turns to me. Thank you for coming for a walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometime. I hope we have a good time at the wedding. All these battles and divine powers, we need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. Oh, I needed something happy at the end of this, so thank you all for being here. Hope you guys didn't get bummed out by the fact that we now no longer have Camellia in our party. I am, but I'm still, like, trying to wrap my mind around the fact that, like, it seems like this was just so sudden. Like, there weren't much hints that I came across talking to her. Then again, maybe I just needed to... Whew. Oh, I thought there was fighting going on. Maybe I just needed to actually, like... talk to her, like, go out to her in the city and talk to her, and maybe there would have been more hints, or maybe there are other options. I don't know. It feels so sudden and out of nowhere to me that, like, it's taking me aback a lot. Like, I'm moved. And not in the good way. But I'm gonna send my character flying to that front area, and then in the next episode we will be hopefully taking off out of Dresden to work on getting this act wrapped up so that we can get out of here and get our army back to good standard morale. So thank you all for being here. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, and until then, everybody, peace out.